Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to tell you about a friend of mine. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine, Tom? Tell me more. Well, he loves to play on the lake. He loves splashing in the water. Well, all of us do, Tom. And he likes to get some good barbecue. He likes flame-grilled meat, huh? Boy, he sure does. He loves eating hot dog meat. And also, he loves it when families come visit him on a kayak boat. You know, the kind that tip over easily. This fellow does sound like quite a character. Where did you meet this person? I met him in Dream World. Dream World? Well, that's the thing. My friend isn't so much a person as he is a dinosaur that eats people. Alright, everybody. It's time to introduce you to a very special fellow. His name, well, he goes by many names. Some people call him Slimy Slim. Others refer to him as the Twilight Dragon. He's a reptile-like sea serpent, believed by some to live in the deep alpine waters of Payette Lake near McCall, Idaho. Origin of the sea monster's legend date back to western settlers on the Oregon Trail, being warned by Native Americans about something sinister living beneath the waves. What do you mean exactly? They said. Well, his name is Sharlie, and he's a Loch Ness monster. The first documented sighting of Sharlie occurred in 1920, when railroad workers were cutting ties at the upper end of the lake. They witnessed what they thought was a giant log floating by, until the log opened its mouth and showed its razor-sharp teeth to them. The men ran away like cowards. One of them was found under a pine tree later. He was crying and rocking back and forth like a baby. His children were humiliated and reviled at school. His wife was so ashamed she wouldn't even look at him across the dinner table. Well, he committed suicide later that week. It's not in the newspaper though. It's an anecdote. We now fast forward to August 1944, when the serpent was seen by several tour groups. It was described as being 30 to 35 feet long, with pronounced jaws, humps like a camel, and the speed and agility of a raging bull. September 1946, the monster was again sighted by a group of 20 people, including Dr. G.A. Taylor of Nampa, Idaho, who said, well, it appeared to be 30 to 40 feet long. And it just kept diving in the water. We were watching it. And every time it would submerge, it would leave a small wake, about the size a motorboat would make. That's all I have to say. Sharlie continued his reign of terror, being sighted over a dozen times between the 1950s and the early 2000s. In 1954, a contest to name the creature was held by the Star newspaper. The winning name was Sharlie. It was submitted by a person named Henneferturi, who said, well, I got the idea from Jack Pearl's old-time radio show. The very famous bit where he says, was you there, Sharlie? It's a great comedy act. I'll have to take your word for it. But what everyone can be sure of is that the children of Idaho love Sharlie's new name, and they celebrated it. And you know who else celebrated? Sharlie the monster. It's said that he was very happy about his new name. The Twilight Dragon had a twinkle in his eye. And the many times has been seen after that, people report that he was very proud of his name, proud of his reputation. They would see him do leaps in the air, splash in the water. Kids everywhere love Sharlie, and Sharlie loves them back. He'll even give them tugboat rides, where he pulls their boat with a rope. And it will be like a carnival ride for them. The adults will continue trying to catch him and fail every time. Stupid grown-ups. The end. Well, up to this point, Sharlie remains uncaptured, but they're still trying. The most popular method so far is they want to get a giant net and just throw it over the whole thing so they can get Sharlie, but keep swimming away though. When it comes to lake territory, nobody swims in his lake without his permission. That's just the way, it's the only way he'll have it. It's the only way it'll be. Anyway, I can say that Sharlie is still the head honcho. Good to see you guys. Be sure to catch our next episode. We'll see you then.